You're listening to Lead AI.dev. Weaviate launches free API for vector database with AI integration. Weaviate's new free API streamlines AI integration into applications by offering automatic vectorization for text and images. What shipped? LeadAI.dev reports that Weaviate has released a free, open-source API for its vector database, enhancing it with built-in AI modules. This API allows developers to automatically generate embeddings for text and images, eliminating the need for manual vectorization. The latest version includes endpoints for uploading text and images, along with a simplified interface for retrieving vectors. The new architecture supports a variety of embedding models natively, making it a versatile choice for developers looking to implement AI features seamlessly. Free API available for immediate use, enabling automatic vectorization. Supports multiple embedding models, allowing for flexibility in application development. Why this matters? This announcement significantly impacts small to medium-sized development teams, particularly those with limited budgets or expertise in AI. Teams running less than 500 API calls per day can now integrate AI functionalities without incurring costs typically associated with proprietary solutions. Previously, developers might have needed to invest in expensive services or dedicated infrastructures for embedding generation, but now they can leverage Weaviate's capabilities at no cost. Small teams can start utilizing AI features without upfront costs. Previous reliance on costly AI services is reduced, enabling innovation within budget constraints. How to take advantage. If you're using a vectorization process for your text or image data, here's what to do. First, sign up for Weaviate's free API and review the documentation to familiarize yourself with the new endpoints. Next, implement the API calls for uploading your data. You can test this within the next week. Make sure to integrate error handling to manage potential API limits. If you're currently using manual embedding processes, you can gradually transition by replacing them with API calls, thereby streamlining development workflows. Sign up for the Weaviate API and review the documentation this week. Gradually replace manual processes with API calls to improve efficiency. What to watch? One of the risks to monitor is the potential for rate limiting as Weaviate's user base grows, which could affect performance during peak usage times. Additionally, while the service is currently free, future monetization strategies may emerge that could introduce fees. Keep an eye on updates regarding the roadmap for broader feature rollouts and enhancements. As Weaviate continues to develop, understanding these changes will be crucial for teams that rely on their API for core functionalities. Thank you for listening, LeadAI.dev. Monitor for potential rate limiting as user adoption increases. Be aware of possible future monetization strategies that could affect usage. Key takeaways. Teams can leverage Weaviate's free API for embedding generation, significantly reducing development costs. Small teams can implement AI functionalities quickly without needing extensive resources. Transitioning from manual to API-driven processes can enhance efficiency and speed in application development. Market signals. Growing demand for AI tools. The ease of integration provided by Weaviate's API aligns with the growing market demand for accessible AI solutions. What to do next? If you're currently using manual embedding processes, migrate to the Weaviate API within the next 30 days for increased efficiency. If you're considering switching from a costly AI service, evaluate Weaviate's API this week to assess its capabilities. If your team is spending over $200/month on embedding services, implement Weaviate's API immediately to cut costs. This has been LeadAI.dev. Stay building.